Yo, I think we're live. That's great. That's great. We be chilling, man. We be hanging out and having fun. All right, sweet. Awesome. It's been a minute, guys. Living the dream, one nightmare at a time. That's what we say around here. Just happy to be awake, off of work. Not really off. Not really off. Still got tomorrow. So I'm getting off a night shift, right? And I'm immediately sliding right into day shift tomorrow. So I'm going to try and stay awake for as long as I can. That's what this little bad boy's for. Ooh, there we go. We're going to shoot for being up for like 24 hours. That would be nice, actually. But it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to go to bed at around 12. And I could imagine sleeping till 4 in the morning, going to bed at 12. I could see it. But, whatever. At some point I am going to have to snowblow the outside, so I'm super excited about that, house chores and all that. Nothing but good times ahead. It's colder than a mother trucker out there, guys. I'm going to tell you what, it is so cold right now. It's ridiculous. Let's, can we pop that up a little bit? So is it better when you guys see how bald I am, or is it better when I kind of hide it, right? Like, holy crap, look. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm getting a peek into my future right now. Look at that. I can see into my future. It's all good. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I had a widow's peak from a very young age, so won't necessarily go bald, but I will have a receding hairline. It's just a part of getting old, man. It happens to the best of us, right? So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to play some Battlefield, but I don't want to have to be able to focus on the objective. Is that allowed, or will I get flamed for that? I don't know. Let's see. I try to find like a good angle. Bad news, when you're ugly, there are no good angles. What you have is what you get. You know what I'm saying? And you're just gonna waste time trying to find an acceptable angle. There we go. Let's turn the volume down just a tad. How much is left in the winter offensive? Okay, claim now. I don't really care about any of this. Whatever path you choose, boost your battle pass progression with a 2x speed. Unlock rewards faster like soldier skins, weapon packages, and more. Live now. Awesome. Nobody's on. Nobody that I care about. Let's see. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play Breakthrough. We're gonna play as Recon. Potentially though, let's see. Okay. Spot enemies as Recon, complete matches as Recon, revive squad mates. This is for the winter offensive. So we could play Gauntlet, Ice Lock, but then I would actually have to focus on what's happening around me, and I just refuse, guys. I want to chat, mostly. I don't even really want to play the game, brother. I don't even really want to play the game. This is just background shit, to keep everybody paying attention. RPGs versus golf carts. So for a little bit they had hardcore going on, and that was actually a lot of fun, but then they got rid of hardcore, and it's super sad. Woo. Let's see. Oh, that's what I want to look at. 3 days left. We are so close to being done. Look at how close we are. We're so close. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I think we're going to play Breakthrough. And we're just going to play as Recon. Currently, right now, the sniper rifle that I'm working with is the Scout Mini. But as soon as I get it to level 20, I think I'm going to start over and start with the first sniper, get that to level 30, and go down the line. That's just kind of what I've been doing. Oh, we're attacking? Oh, that's so dumb. I wish I was defending, because then that would actually be helpful. We're going to change the character. Probably this. Well, I'm trying to think. So it's like gray rocks. There's trees. What would stick out the least? Probably this guy. There we go. Oh shoot, we're already playing? Awesome. Dude, what a life. What a life. Whew, I didn't even see him. How did I not see him? I need to wake up. Oh shit, I don't want to be here. What's up, dude? My scope must not be good enough. Got him. Got him. I want to come over here to the rocks. He can't really see me. Can he? I don't think he can. Here we go. Oh wow, we're like really pushing, which is so weird. They should hold this point strong better. This is like a really tough point, I feel like. Where'd you go? Oh man, that was so bad. Y'all just get out of here. Get out of here. Are we gonna cap? Oh, that is ridiculous. Guys, we're about to cap. Oh, that should not have happened. Oh, whoo! And then they just show up. Put too much of a lead. Oh, jeez, he got me back. He got me back. I can't believe it. Okay. Obviously, we're going up here. 'Cause what else would we be doing? If enough of us get up here, then we can keep this. And then I can just stay here and kind of hang out. Oh, man. There was this thing I wanted to talk about, but I've completely forgotten it already. Oh, dead. I didn't even know he was sick. Tons of people parachuting. Oh, that guy just died. There should be some guys over here. Oh, that's a tank. Ugh. You don't like the tank? Oh, there we go. Spotted that guy. Got him. Whoa. Stop moving. Did you see that? That is so bizarre. Got him. Oh, shit. Ooh, baby, that was bad. Oh, man. He got me good. Where was my team when I needed them? Get them. Don't let them get you. Yeah, I don't know. Some stuff about the universe is what I wanted to talk about, as per usual. I was recently chatting with a coworker, and she was talking about how there's you, right? But then there's someone else's perception of you. And in a kind of roundabout way, when somebody perceives you, they create a version of you, right? So there's like 1,000 versions of you throughout your lifetime, you know, hundreds and hundreds of versions of you existing at the same time, you know. Kind of interesting. Whoo! Got him. Got him. Quick with the headshots. We're getting better at it. Thank you. You did not have to do that. I'm not a guy that should be revived. I'm a waste of space. Currently. He is really good. He's really good at dodging where my reticle is at. Very strange. It's almost unnatural the way that he's stepping side to side, you know? Ooh. Who are you guys shooting at? Wow. That was so bad. That was so bad. Man, I'm garbage. Ooh. Steve. Right, so then there's you. Your essence. Your existence in reality. That's like one version. That's the true version that exists outside of personal bias. Then there's the version of you that you create. So that would be the perception that you have on yourself. Okay, so now we're up to 2. Then there's the version that other people create, right? We've all seen the quote, in someone else's story, you're the villain. In someone else's story, you're the hero. But in most people's story, you're just kind of this image that's just kind of passing through, right? Oh, wrong button. So, you know, it's interesting, right? This kind of idea, because we kind of just look at ourselves in a very, like, individualistic standpoint, like who I am is who I am, right? And you think of yourself in moments, not realizing that there's just like all these versions of you existing simultaneously, side by side, depending on who is perceiving you in that exact moment. And when you start to look at life like that, the cool thing is you begin to realize, did he just steal my gun? He just stole my gun. Oftentimes, when we interact with the world, we're coming at it from the perspective that people are aware of our intentions and our desires. But for the most part, they're totally unaware Like, they have no idea. And they are going off of their own perception of who they think we are based on past experiences and their own personal bias. I mean, that's so cool, and it should, like, radically shift how you interact with the world and how you interact with other people. You know, when you begin to realize, oh, my intentions may not be understood, and that's going to impact how people perceive me in this exact moment, you know? Like, that should make you pause for a minute every time that you do anything, you know? And it's not to say, hey, I shouldn't do this because people may get the wrong idea when I do this. Like, don't let other people's perceptions stop you from being who you are. Really, the only point of this exercise would be to have grace and understanding for people who misinterpret your intentions, right? But oftentimes, and this is the scary stuff, sometimes our intentions are even kind of like unknown to oh no, it's because of that tank. I almost would have got that guy, I swear. Sometimes our own intentions, we hide our true intentions so that we feel less guilty about doing the shitty things that we do in life, right? Because you gotta think, millions of years of evolution have kind of programmed us to be always looking at a situation through advantaging ourselves and disadvantaging our competition. And when you have a conscience and you care about like ethics and morality, you sort of unwittingly, subconsciously train yourself to lie about your true intentions to yourself so that you can live in this world of cognitive dissonance, right? Where you do shitty things under the veneer and you do shitty things and then you lie to yourself about your true intentions, right? Damn! You know, it's a survival mechanism. Truly a survival mechanism. No, don't revive me because there's a fucking tank right there. Definitely things to think about. In my opinion, whenever we're psychoanalyzing ourselves and psychoanalyzing the world around us, our main goal should be to understand ourselves better and to understand the people around us better and to have grace for those people. That's always my focus, is about creating understanding and grace. Ooh, I should not have gotten that. I should not have gotten that. Okay. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Is he gonna run by? He's not gonna run by. Okay. Is that because he died? Did somebody shoot him? Or did he just run up here? Can I be up here and can I shoot people? Yes, I can. Gotcha! Gotcha. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, shoot. There's a guy in a building. I'm gonna point him out. He's in that building, so be careful. You can drag me, though. You can drag me if you want. Okay. You didn't want to drag me. But yeah, I mean, like, self-preservation is at the top. And when we think of self-preservation, we always think of like life and death. But really, self-preservation can often just mean reputation management, right? Like, hey, why did you do this thing? The real reason you did that thing is maybe you didn't want to work, maybe you were kind of lazy, or maybe you just didn't want to sacrifice, right? But that would really harm your reputation if you were to tell the truth and say, oh, I didn't bring water up the stairs because I didn't want to. That just felt like a lot of extra work, and I don't even really drink the water anyway, so I just didn't bring any water up. That's lazy, right? And that affects your reputation. So instead you lie and you go, oh, I forgot, or oh, I was busy, or my hands were full, right? Like, you know, or I was doing this other thing, right? So we will come up with all kinds of bullshit excuses, and we do it automatically, right? Like, this is, to me, we're not even... Oh, he's still in that brick building. Oh, man. To me, it's like, oftentimes, our intentions are obvious to the people around us, but not obvious to ourselves. And this is where you run into situations where people are like, oh, that guy, he's just a fucking liar, you know? He comes up with excuses and he bullshits everything. Meanwhile, this person has no idea they're lying because they are so wrapped up in their own subconscious desire for self-preservation that they don't even realize they're lying. It's just so natural to them. You know, it's as natural as breathing, you know. Then there are the people who just straight up lie. That's a different type of person, you know. Someone who's just willing to lie, that's an interesting type of person. It's almost borderline sociopathic. I feel like the average person can't handle being a liar, right? They can't handle it. And so their brain has come up with all kinds of tricks to help cover up the fact that they're lying. You know, our brain's a magical thing. It's crazy stuff. You know? How did we do? 11 out of... I mean, that's a positive KD. My team did all the work. Look at my team. My team is so cool. You know, so yeah. Reputation management, though, I think is one of the most important skills that everybody should learn. I really do. It's such an important skill. I'm serious. Every place is different. Every culture is different. I'm aware of this. So the advice that I'm about to share with you, results may vary. If you focus primarily on your reputation, whether it's at work or at school or any type of social environment, I promise you, you are going to have positive results. So the question then becomes, well, how do you manage your reputation? That's really tough because depending on the environment that you're in, that means different things. Something that I have found that really helps with your reputation. Be dependable and be reliable. Whatever that means in your environment, right? It means different things depending on the environment you're in. Absolutely. But if you can handle being dependable and reliable, it almost doesn't matter if you're weird or out there or difficult to interact with. People care less about whether you're a funny person or you're easy to have a conversation with, and they care a lot more about, if I ask this person to do something, is he going to do it? Can I count on this person to pull through when we need him to do the thing that we need him to do. Obviously, in a more social environment, this can be a little bit tricky, right? In a social environment, people are going to rely on you to not backstab them. That's what I've found. So if you're stuck in an environment that's less about like work and more about like interacting with other individuals, the way that you can become reliable and dependable if you're socially awkward is you don't backstab people. If you do that one simple trick, I promise you, people will interact with you more frequently. And here's the kicker. Not only will they interact with you more frequently, they will confide in you. Oh, that's such a beautiful thing when somebody confides in you. That is so magical. I love that. Because that's somebody literally saying, hey, you have proven yourself to be a reliable person, so I can share with you this information. Oh, shoot. What? 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 Wow. Wow. Even the computer player's making fun of me right now. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're just killing bots right now? Sweet. Oh, you know, just killing bots. Not even really playing the game. Might as well be breakthrough casual. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have the thing that I normally have. And so I'm kind of in trouble right now. Come back. Eagle Eye got me with a grenade launcher. As someone who is socially awkward and weird, I have found that people care a lot less about your ability to make people laugh, and they care a lot more about whether they can rely on you. If you're dependable, I think that's the most important thing that you can be as a person. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What is up with everybody with the name Bright? I have seen Bright Deer, Bright Spider, Bright Hawk, and now Bright Lion. Like, why does everyone take the adjective bright and then they stick an animal at the end? Like, it makes me feel like they're all in a clan together. The Bright Clan. Very strange. Very, very strange. Ooh, I don't want to get shot. Right. Oh. Thank you, dude. Please revive me. Thank you. You're like my hero, bro. Oh shit. Oh. Freckles. So yeah, I've been a kick on that. And I've also found that like a major motivator for me is being perceived as reliable and dependable, you know. I want people to be able to rely on me and not worry. I want to be dependable. Those are things that really matter to me. Which makes reputation management very natural. It comes very natural to me because that's like the first thing that I care about. For other people, they care about different things. So being reliable and dependable may be a little difficult for them. Oh shit. Bright Raven, see? Look at all these brights. Thank you, dude. Shit. Oh, what? How did that guy see me? Please revive me, dude. No, he shut the door. He's not gonna revive me. So, if I could talk to my younger self, who is very confused and overwhelmed by all the different systems at play with social interactions, the one thing I wish I could say is, hey dude, all this other bullshit that you see happening between people, most of it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is being somebody that people can trust. That is the number one thing that matters. So in everything that you do, ask yourself, does this impact the way that people will see me when it comes to trust and dependability? If it negatively impacts that, don't do it, you know? And it's tough too, because like, you see a lot of people, the way that they interact with each other, everybody's always talking shit about somebody else. People are always talking behind each other's back. And sometimes you do it and you don't even realize you're doing it, right? Like you feel like you're having a moment to vent. Venting is so dangerous. It's so dangerous because it's such an easy thing to do. It's so easy because you feel like, oh, I'm just venting, I'm letting off steam, this doesn't matter. It absolutely matters, you know? You should, for the most part, you probably should never vent about somebody else to people that they know, no matter how tempting it is, right? There we go. For me, it's very difficult. It is super difficult. Oh, beast mode got me! Beast mode, you lucky little bastard. It's tough. It's tough. And, you know, people should be allowed to vent and let off steam. But when they do, number one thing, don't judge them. And then the number two thing is, don't backstab them, right? And maybe number three, this is a tough one. I haven't been able to figure this one out. What happens when someone is venting about one of your friends? What happens? You know, how do you deal with that? It's so difficult because that's like it's tough to navigate that, right? Just because someone's your friend doesn't mean that person is perfect. So if someone's venting about them, they may have just cause to vent about that person. Right? So it's difficult. So like, what do you do in that situation? Well, do you argue with him? Oh, no, he's not. Okay, let's bring up the workplace. You have a coworker that you like working with, okay? Oh, I should have just hip fired. That's how bad that was. I should have just hip fired. That guy's killed me 3 times. back to what I was saying. Woo! Damn. Assist as a kill. I'll take that. Oh no, my buddy. There's still way too many bots in this game. Come on, Battlefield 6 just came out. This shouldn't be a problem yet. Good leading shot. Fuck. Bright Raymond got me again. So back to what I was saying. This is difficult. I haven't been able to figure out how to navigate this. But let's create the scenario. You have a buddy that you work well with. You guys get stuff done, and for the most part, you guys are able to depend and rely on each other. However, just because you're able to depend and rely on somebody doesn't mean other people have had the same experience. Or maybe they had one bad experience and that has shaped their perceptions of them from here on out. Okay, so we've set the stage. I am surprised he was able to see me. Huh. So we've set the stage. And we're just, for the sake of it, we're going to say that this person has justified grievances against your buddy. They start venting. Oh, he does this thing that's really irritating, and it bugs me because I have to do extra work because he doesn't do this one thing correctly. And it just frustrates me, this and that. He's so shitty, and he doesn't think about other people. Okay, we've now set the stage. This is very difficult to navigate, right? Because this person's perception of your friend may be justified. You haven't had that experience, though. So this is the question. How do you navigate that, right? Do you, like, stand up for your friend? Yeah, probably, but, like, in standing up for your friend, you are denying this person's actual lived experiences with your friend. That's not right. So, like, how do you move through this? What I have found is it doesn't work all the time, and people do get irritated with it. You try to bring context, understanding, and grace into the picture. You don't make up excuses, but you go, yeah, but have you thought maybe he does this thing because of this reason? Like, try to steel man your friend. If that doesn't work, the next thing is, yeah, I get it. You know, nobody's perfect. Okay. If it's still going on, though, you still need to come up with something, right? The last thing that I think you can do is, and this is the best thing, in my opinion, is, have you tried talking to them about this? Almost guaranteed, without question, they have probably never confronted your friend about this issue. Always saying, have you talked to them about this? This is almost always the best case scenario. Because in this situation, you are not throwing your buddy under the bus, and you are also not denying someone's lived experience. And third, you are offering a pathway to redemption for both parties. This is almost always your best scenario. Oftentimes, what you'll find is people are venting because they need to vent, but it's actually not a super big deal. That's generally what it is. generally you'll find out they don't have an actual issue with your buddy. They're having a rough day, they need to talk about something, and so they're talking about this thing. Generally, it's not even a big deal. And they'll be like, yeah, to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. It is something they do that irritates me, though. That's oftentimes the answer you'll get. Okay, let's see if we can... Come on, dude, stop blowing up my spot. That hip fire, though. Elria. I feel like I've played against this person before. How many medics were above me? Nobody revived me? I mean, I'm not playing the objective, so I can't be mad, but still. Come on. Come on. Spawn there again.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Did I do any damage to him? Not really. I'll be the first to admit that stuff is not easy to navigate. That's for fucking sure. Really, dude? Really? Okay, so if I spawn here, I'm on the other side of the road. I thought for sure there was a dude over here sniping, but I guess not. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out too, you know, when it comes to navigating certain social interactions. It's difficult, it's not easy. Some of it comes naturally, other stuff I've had to figure out, and then there's some stuff where I'm still trying to like figure out the best course of action, you know? Chile. Chile, Chile, Chile. Woohoo! Yeah, so. Yeah, look at that. Anything less cerebral? Anything less philosophical? Anything more tangible? Can we get some more tangible ideas in the chat, please? I like things that are tangible. The Warden. That's a fun name. That's a fun name. Here's something that I have a lot of difficulty. Jargon. I have a lot of difficulty remembering jargon in exact terms. And jargon is extremely important. And the reason jargon is extremely important is because jargon is used and able to express ideas to somebody else so that it may be easy to understand what you're trying to communicate. Jargon is like one of the most important things that you can figure out in whatever field you're in. So, to most people, you take a look at piping and you're like, that's a pipe. But if you're like a plumber or you work with piping, you're like, that's an elbow, that's a check valve. Over here, that's a butterfly valve. What may seem all the same to you is not the same to the people who work with it. And the reason they need to figure that stuff out is because when they're... Oh, sector taken, motherfucker. You know? Boy. I have a lot of difficulty memorizing jargon, you know? I really, really do. Another example of jargon is like scientific things. So I think it's called the Bernoulli theory. I can't even remember what it's about, but I'm going to assume the Bernoulli theory means if there's based on how the piping is made, it's kind of almost like a loop, and if there's enough pressure, it prevents stuff feeding back, I think? Whereas the Bernoulli theory, if there's a lot of pressure here and it's going slowly, if something is going slowly through a line, it creates more pressure out of lines that are going off of, branching off of it, right? Versus if it's going quickly, less pressure on those lines. I don't remember. Yeah. But that's another example where that jargon is actually really useful in the field that I'm in, but I can never remember it, right? So. Jeez, we are on fire right now. Okay, I would not go to Bravo. Bravo's not a good place to be, dude. We are way too out in the open with this vehicle at Bravo. I'm so sorry. Lava Eagle, I'm so sorry, dude. That wasn't right. Should not have got that kill. I'm so sorry. That was messed up.
Our troops have neutralized Alpha. Take support on the marked objective.
So, jargon seems stupid and retarded. I hate jargon, but jargon is so important when you're trying to communicate ideas to other people. Oh, there goes my cover! Oh no! Oh, he got... I wish I was better at retaining information. So I'm really good at retaining the basic idea. And I'm also good at drawing conclusions from the thing that I learned. What I'm not good at is remembering the finer details of something, right? Like, I can talk to you about the rise of communism in China. And I can talk about some of the key players in that rise. I can't tell you dates, I can't tell you locations, and there's a lot of names that I just don't remember. Dude, that guy's on fire. Ooh, I am not doing good. Will this be the first time that I have a negative KD? Possibly.
Our troops are attacking Charlie.
Which is fine because after this match I don't have to play recon anymore. I'll probably play support. And I'll probably play Ice Lock.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
WH is on my ass, bro. From this location, I can't really see much. It's not very helpful. I can't see anything from this location. That was a quick game of breakthrough. Holy crap. Oh, got a positive KD. Look at that. Throat yogurt. Ooh. Okay. 2. Damn. Okay, I completed the battle pass. I was hoping they were gonna do something similar to what COD does. When you complete the battle pass, you get a bunch of new cool stuff for completing it. I was hoping they were gonna do that, but they did not, which is kind of sad. That is something cool that Call of Duty does. You get, if you got the black cell, you get stuff at the beginning, and then when you complete the battle pass, you get a bunch of cool new stuff as well. So, the battle pass wasn't terrible. A lot of the stuff that they offer is pretty cool, you know. Some of it is a little too much, a little too extra. Let's see if I can pull up an example of something that's a little too much. This one's fine. That's not the one that I have an issue with. Where is it? Okay, no, the battle pass is fine stuff. Yeah, all the stuff in the battle pass is fine. I think it's here? No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 8. Yeah, that'll give me everything I need. Let's go to the weekly. Complete Battle Royale matches. So, if I go over to Ice Lock, there we go, and then we'll play support. Here's Skippy. Here to cause some nonsense. That's what he's here to do. No chewing on wires. Stop it. And then, there we go. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? I don't want you chewing on my wires. No, I don't want you on the desk right now. Okay. These are MCOMs, right? Yeah. So even if I don't revive people, if I destroy or disarm MCOMs, that should get me everything I need. for somebody to show up.
One more enemy calm down. Keep at it.
Here we go.
Making them fast.
Oh, right, Raven.
Enemy comms.
Dang. The killer Chihuahua got me. So if I go to challenges, how did that not count? Okay, it didn't count. Which means I need to stick with my squad and then revive them. Holy moly. I better get in support. Good job, good job.
Hostile will calm down. Unless they can communicate, the more effective we'll be.
Mission objective marked.
What was that? That kind of irritated me. I should have disarmed. Okay, you're gonna die. That should... I don't know what the heck that was. That was super bizarre.
Keep kicking ass and taking names. You're almost there.
I have no idea where you're headed, but I'm right behind you, dude. Oh, I suppose this way. And they set me on fire, dude. That was brutal.
Took out another enemy Milcom. That's gonna hurt them.
GG on that one.
prep for the next mission.
Okay, we took second. Nice.
New comm secured. Solid work out there.
Getting chilly. Getting cold.
Nearby data drive should provide answers. Lock them down.
Whoops.
Another good extract. You still have a ways to go, so stay on task. Your squad never lets up. That's what I like to see.
We're just chilling. Seriously, we're just gonna chill and try and revive. That's it. My aim's a little off today.
Good work on that delivery. Keep the drives coming and stay on mission. Contract gonna be mission complete, but you can still turn this around. Another good extract. You still have a ways to go, so stay on task.
Damn. Oh, we're about to lose. skid. Oh, that's wild.
All right.
Oh, that's so
Good
wild.
job. Get prepped for a new mission.
By the skin of our teeth. Holy crap. That's insane.
Good pull. Should be able to get what I need from these. Secure key zones while I unpack the intel. I'm counting on you.
Oh, shit. Going down that way is such a bad idea.
Objective marked.
What the fuck? Oh. My bad, bro.
Hold that ground. Come on, hold that ground. Way to execute. A new zone locked down.
It's over. It's Jover. Probably gonna end the stream after this match.
Still turn this
'Cause I
around.
just want to zone out and listen to some music. So Jover. So Jover. GG.
Whose side's been wiped out. We'll get it next time.